guys, starting the scroll out 2001 here, bringing you another GTA 5 video for you guys today. And today I am going to be taking a look at another vehicle, and that vehicle is going to be the Vapid Stainer. So let's get straight into it and see how it goes. Alright, so let's get it started by talking about what this car is based off of. It is based off of the real life Ford Crown Victoria, and the two cars look really similar to one another. Hardly any differences between the two. And in terms of where you can purchase this vehicle, it is purchasable from Southern San Andreas. It is under the 4-door category. It is the third cheapest vehicle in Southern San Andreas under this category, only costing $10,000. And yeah, I mean, price is good for the type of car that it is, so that price is actually really good. But now we can get into the customization. Here we are in my vehicle workshop, so let's get this started out with maxing out the armor. We're gonna max out the brakes, max out the engine, and for the horn it's obviously gonna be air horn 1. Alright, lights, we'll do red headlights later. So neon layout, we're gonna do front, back and side, and we're gonna do the blue color as well. Alright, in terms of that, we already have that. For the plate, we're gonna do my Galaxy plate along with blue and white 3. Okay, and we are also going to do blue for the colors. It only has one color, which is the primary, so we'll do blue. And we gotta do the crew emblem. I usually tend to forget to put the crew emblem on the cars that does not have liveries, so I'm putting it on this time. I'm making sure that I remember. Alright, we're gonna max out the transmission. Gonna get the turbo. In terms of the wheels, it's always a hard choice trying to figure out what wheels you wanna put on a certain car. I don't really know. I don't know at all. I'm thinking something along the lines of streets. I don't know. There aren't much options that I really like with this car. There are some really good ones, but it's tough to make a decision. Those look really good. These here look really good as well. I might actually end up using these. Yeah, I'm gonna settle on those before I end up being here for too long. Right, we're gonna make the tire colors black. Alright, those look really good actually. Yeah, I'm actually kind of satisfied with those, so I'll leave those as that. Alright, tire design. Let's go with the automatic logo, or atomic, not automatic. But bulletproof, and then blue tire smoke as always. And then last thing we gotta do is limo tint out the windows, and that's gonna be it for the customization. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I think this car is really well done.
Yes, Mommy, it's perfect.
Alright, so let's get started with talking about the vehicle's performance stats. In terms of the speed, it comes in at 109 miles per hour or 175 kilometers per hour, which is actually not bad. It comes in more or less to the middle of the road in terms of the vehicles that I currently own. It is slower than the Vapid Hot Knife, but the same speed as the Enos Huntley S. So it's in the middle of the road. It's not the worst car that I own, it's not the best car that I own. It's pretty average in terms of speed. Alright? And in terms of the drivetrain, it is a rear wheel drive. The weight comes in at 1,800 kgs or 3,968 pounds. In terms of the acceleration, it is actually not bad in my opinion. It's not great either, but I mean, for the type of car that it is, you would expect the acceleration to be just as it is, but I wouldn't complain. Its acceleration is pretty good. The handling as well is decent, and as you can see, the brakes there are actually quite good. And coming back to the handling, it's again really good. It could handle a little bit better on the tighter corners, but if you're able to control the car properly, I think this car is very well in terms of handling. And yeah, I mean, there's nothing really else I can say about this vehicle. It's pretty average in terms of most stats. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the car meet. Alright, here we are in the LS car meet, and it is time to do the one thing that we always come here to do, and that is to put the blue headlights on. So we get those and we're done here. Okay, so now that we have finished with the customizations fully, we can take a look at the car in its entirety properly. Alright, so let me just get all of the doors open and we will get started. Let's do vehicle preferences, set those to all. There we go. Alright, so we have the engine here, which looks clean. I like the fact that the little two bits of the side are empty. As for the doors on the interior, you can see the front interior there, and the door, again, classic old time door. It looks quite good actually. And then we have the back door and the back seat interior as well, and then we have the trunk space, which is actually not too bad, again with the those little box things at the side. Always throws me off, but anyways, can't really do anything about that. And well, I mean, yeah, the car looks really good, really clean on the outside. But now it is time, let's take a look at it from the inside. Alright, take a look at the interior. We have the dials here, which looks really good. Can't really see them properly because the steering wheel blocking it, but it is what it is. We have the generic radio set, glove compartment, as well as the doors. Alright, I mean, it all looks pretty good compared to the real life version. Alright, we have the back seat. Here it is a photo vehicle as we discussed before, and I mean, yeah, the interior looks really good. It is quite basic, but it's good nonetheless. It's obviously the same as the real life counterpart, just because it is only based off of that one car, unlike most cars that are based off of different cars. So yeah, this vehicle is structured very well, so yeah, I like it. But I think that's gonna be it for the interior, so let us move on. Alright, so now I should probably mention that this vehicle does not have any armor whatsoever, so it blows up within one shot of any explosion. As you can see right there, it went bye-bye. Oh, talk about explosions, that is an oppressor. No, do not want to be dealing with him. I'm glad I was not in my car. Yeah, where did he go? I do not wish for this oppressor guy to end up killing me, and I just got run over. Okay. He is on the roof somewhere. I think he just landed on the roof to try and kill me. There he is. Get him. Yeah, got him. He was shooting at me, but I was able to get rid of him. Let me get rid of myself to get rid of the cops too. The same oppressor guy is trying to come back at me on foot again. Die, you fool. Leave me alone. I want nothing to do with you.
Morse Mutual, how can I be of service? I can do that.
Alright, now that I have my car back, there is one feature that I have to show you guys, but I need to make my way over to my agency to do so. So, I'll see you guys over there. Alright, so we are in my agency, and like I said, this vehicle has another feature that requires me to be in my agency garage, and that feature is going to be none other than Imani Tech. Yes, this vehicle gets access to Imani Tech. It gets access to missile lock-on jammer. So it may not be armored, but at least the oppressors and all of that things with the homing rockets cannot lock on to me. So we're gonna exit the garage, and we're just going to go on ahead and test it out and see, yeah, if we could actually lock on to this vehicle. Alright, so pull out the homing launcher. Let's aim it right at the car. Come on, there we go. Yep, you see, it's not locking on. It's locking on to every other vehicle. Like, yeah, look. I'll even switch targets. It's locking onto everything. But my car, it doesn't want to lock on. Missile lock-on jammer is preventing the rocket from locking on to the car. So, yeah, I mean, may not be armored, but at least that guy on the oppressor isn't going to be able to shoot me. Alright, so I guess now this gives me the opportunity to give my final thoughts on the car. Alright, and my final thoughts are as follows. It is a good looking car. It is a good handling car. It's not the best in the game in terms of all of the performance stats, but it is still a really good car to drive around. It actually has a lot of variants. Those variants being like the taxi, the cop cars, but those will be done in later videos. I'm not focusing on those cars right now, but this car does have a lot of potential. I do wish it had some other customization options, but I guess like that makes sense for it to not, considering that it has other options for the variants, like I said, in terms of the taxis and what stuff. But yeah, I mean, it's a good car to have as a collection. I wouldn't suggest using it all around, but yeah, that's my thoughts on this car. So with that out of the way, I'm gonna end this video here for today. If you guys enjoyed, leave a like down below. Subscribe if you have not. Turn on notifications so you do not miss any future videos or live streams. Click the link in the description, it will take you straight to all of my individual social links. My name is Star_2001, and I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, and as always, have a great one. See you all later. Goodbye.